just awkwardly looked at each other as we've pinned the Captain Cajun in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like a game. Pickle in the middle, Captain Cajun in the middle. Welcome to Spread Those Wings. Episode 3, technically. 38, if we're counting on the original numbers.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Don't say seasons, because that means we gotta kick someone else off at Season 3.
We're back. We're back. We're getting Doug back. You know?
Hangover Part 2. We're getting Doug back. You said Doug. I thought you meant Doug Safransky.
No.
We are spiraling already. Shout out Doug Safransky.
I don't know who Doug is.
I hope your spaghetti still tastes good.
I don't like spaghetti.
You're wrong. You're lying. Today, at the recommendation of the Cajun Captain, the Captain Cajun,
Yep.
we went to the Wellington Pub.
Wellington Pub, yep.
Located on Hertel. I don't know the numbers. I just know it's over there. It's across from Walgreens.
Yeah. And it is.
We are really out of fucking whack today, guys. Start over. Welcome to Spread Those Wings. I am the Buffalo Wing Butte.
Oh, you're skipping.
Who the fuck are you? Well, he's the main course.
Okay. I am the dry rub daddy.
It's been a father for years. Captain Cajun.
Now that we've got all that out of the way, if you're still watching after 2 minutes of fucking babble, we're here to eat wings and tell you about how fucking good they are, guys.
Or bad.
Or bad. Yeah, we haven't actually tried these ones yet.
They might be shitty.
So yeah, the brutal truth. You give someone like Gary and I some bush lattes and let us have a couple drinks and then start reviewing.
They are the actual lattes.
We're gonna get real honest here, guys. Gary, how about you show the lovely audience what we have in box number uno? You're supposed to help them.
Chavo.
Ding.
No, we'll get copyrighted for that.
We did that once.
Oh, darn.
We did that once.
So those are mediums. They actually have them here this time. To camera left, this nice little dry rub, you say,
Dry rub.
is a Caribbean jerk. It's the only jerk I like.
You had my curiosity. Now you got my attention.
And to the right, we have a hot sauce.
I might not die on this episode.
Take a sniff.
So that's great.
Smells wonderful. Guys.
Our last one was a paste episode.
Yeah, paste up, something like that. Gary, pass out some of those mediums.
There's a
Schmediums.
lot. I know you're a flat guy.
McDediums.
You're a drum guy, right?
I am.
See, I'm learning.
So hopefully y'all are familiar by this point.
Can I have blue cheese again?
Our numbers seem to be growing already, and you seem to be enjoying us. We're here to try more places.
Damn right.
Here to get more friends on.
Everything and anything.
Yeah, maybe we'll start eating steak. Meatloaf? Probably not.
No.
Steak.
I will not.
Boys, to start the episode, Gary, a cheers.
Cheers.
And some wings. I believe the Bills are on third down. You have a train horn?
Yep.
Good luck, Gary.
I got you.
This is a different medium.
Yeah.
Camera girl, Slam-A-Lam. She wasn't the biggest fan when she did one of these before. I like how I have napkins and I just put all my shit on them. Fucking slut that I am. But it's different. I don't dislike it.
No.
I will say crisp. I'm gonna drop it to a 7. It had a little bit to it. But you definitely had some.
Flabby.
Yeah, you had some flabby pieces to
Yeah.
go with that crisp. It was weird. Parts of the wing were crispy. Other parts, soggy.
Yeah.
Meat, I'm actually gonna give that an 8.5. Gary handed it to me and I was sad at first. I'm like, this looks like a really fucking small wing. Deceivingly large. That's what they call Gary.
Yeah.
I'm not deceivingly large. I am large. I'm deceivingly fast.
I don't think I'd be bragging about that on here. Sauce content, I'm going to give it an 8. That actually had exactly what I wanted. Mm-hmm. It covered my hands. I can lick it off. I know, I disgust you. I get it.
Disgusting.
But it was still not an over amount of where I feel sick. Flavors where I'm going to take a hit on it. I'm going to give it a 6.5. It was more of a mild, in my opinion. I would have liked a little more heat to it, but I didn't dislike it end of the day. Pricing, I'm going to give it a 6.5 as well, which will give me a score of 73.
All right.
Not a bad score.
No.
We've definitely already on 3 episodes seen worse. 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Intro episode, we didn't really grade them. Ryan, Cajun, what do you got?
Christmas, we're gonna go about a 7. That was pretty, the one I had personally, it was like crispy on, like you were saying, different spots.
Vince McMahon, do not sue us. I'm sorry that your show is on in the background.
Vinnie Mac, love that guy.
Fuck you. Thanks for freeing Zelina Vega.
Damn right, freer.
Come on the show, we love you.
Me, I'm gonna give that an 8. That was actually solid.
Right?
Yeah, I was impressed. Flavor, I'm going out over, changing it all up,
Yeah, you're going out of order.
Flavor, I'm going about a 7.5. I mean, I would have liked.
It's a traditional wing flavor.
Yeah,
It's that buttered hot sauce flavor.
Right, yeah, he was right. It did seem like a mild. I'm almost interested to see what their mild is like now. That was healthy. That was good.
Probably a plain.
Sorry.
Yeah, right? It just...
Frank could eat these mediums.
That is true.
Shout out Frank.
Yeah.
He's watching. I know he is.
For sure. Amount of sauce, right?
Yes.
All right, amount of sauce, a 7. I'll give it a 7. And then same with the price,
7.
Yeah, I'll still go with the 7. This overall...
You
I didn't mind it.
are also 73.
All right. Killing the game. I didn't mind these, though. They were
Joe
good.
Lee, fair warning, there might be spoilers as SmackDown's on in the background. I hope you've already watched Friday night's episode. If not, enjoy the double treat.
Perfect.
Gary?
So my score goes in an opposite direction here. I'm gonna drop it low like Estadine.
I don't think it was Estadine at all.
It definitely was. Crisp, I go with a 6. Not really crispy wing. Yeah, kind of soggy.
Definitely wasn't it.
No, I don't know who it was. Kind of a soggy wing. A lot of sauce. It doesn't really get crispy. I don't know if you can ask for extra crispy if they'll do that.
I'm sure you probably could.
Meat, I gave it an 8. They're not too bad. It's a decent sized wing. Like you said, kind of deceivingly large.
Holy
Sauce.
shit, it is Estadine.
Fucking told you.
Wow, that's
Just like I didn't know the
What was your meat?
8. Then a flavor, I gave it a...
What was your sauce? You said sauce and then you wanted to talk about Estadine. We're all out of fucking
8.
whack.
My sauce was an 8. It was covered in sauce. It's the right amount of sauce. It's just too much for the crisp, I guess. Flavor, I gave it a 6. I wish it was a little more...
Spicy?
Spicier.
Flavorful?
Yeah, flavorful.
Right,
It's
yeah.
like just eating butter, I guess.
Yeah,
And then 6 on the price. I think it's like a 68.
it is a 68. You couldn't get a half a point
son.
anywhere in there?
Rats. Darn.
Son of a bitch. You know what? I will say this flavor kind of reminds me of, and we didn't actually review them on the show yet, but we had them on, Ryan would have been there for it. We had them on the 7-wing episode. Wing or no wing?
Mm-hmm.
Climax wings.
I don't think I ate those.
They definitely tasted like buttered popcorn. And that's weird. It wasn't bad, but it's not what you expect out of a wing.
Right.
Ryan,
Yeah.
you're a jerk.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Let's try these here. Let's actually go with
I used to be able to
flat
do that
this
dance.
time.
I cannot. I am. There's so much dry rub.
Hand me a drum.
You guys.
I'm going to tell you before I even try this.
Smell amazing. To be
They
honest
are
with you.
definitely crispy.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, go to town, boys.
It's a dry rub. Daddy.
It's been a while since you've had one.
I know. It's been a minute.
Oh.
It's from the Caribbean, too.
Oh. Okay. These do not disappoint.
No.
Ooh.
It's like sweet and savory.
Ooh. You don't even need the blue cheese for these.
No.
No. Oh, then after it's got like a little bit of a kick.
Mm-hmm.
That's phenomenal.
Ooh.
Big fan.
I like that.
Oh, those are banging.
My night's been made.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Come on, driver up. Tell
Go
us
it on
what
the
you
fly.
got.
Just add it up for me.
I got you.
Those are pretty crispy wings. It's like night and day considering
Oh, yeah.
what we just had. So I'm going to go with 8.5 on the crisp. I think I'll keep the meat on the same. I think I had an 8 for the meat.
Yeah.
About the same size wing. Sauce, there's no sauce.
But it's a dry rub.
It's a dry rub, so I'm going to go with a 9. I liked that The amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes-
You get a dry. I think I know exactly what you're gonna say. Tell me if I'm wrong. You get a dry rub wing, and it's all in one concentrated area, and it's not evenly
Yes,
dispersed.
and
on
I
the
was
wing.
gonna say some of the wings are like dusted, and it's like
Someone took a little bit and went,
it's like a
And
Bob
just
Ross
spit it
painting. A Bob Ross was just kind of.
happy little trees.
Where was I? Oh, for flavor.
Flavor.
I'm gonna go with an 8.5 in the flavor. For me, I got like a sweet and salty flavor to it. It started
Yes.
off sweet, finished salty,
With
and
a
then,
little bit of spice.
and yeah, and a little bit of spice at the end. And then
It's got all fingers.
money. I'm gonna bump the money up to a 7 because I would pay for those, even though they're a little bit more. I think they were a little more than $1 a wing.
Yeah. There were, and those were actually a little bit more. We do want to note that those would have gone up $1.50 a dozen for specialty
Yeah.
wings,
Oh, wow.
which I happily would pay that.
Yeah, and it ends up
Absolutely.
being an 82 for my score for the Caribbean jerk.
Ryan,
Yeah. Me, I'll go 8.5. The flats are surprisingly like.
juicy.
Yeah. No, they definitely have a lot of meat on there.
Crisp.
Crisp, my bad. About a 7.5. That wasn't too crispy. It's also grilled, from what I can.
Which I'm not a grilled guy, and
Yeah, but I actually like
loved
that on there. That was pretty good on there. Flavor, I'm gonna give that like a
Banging.
9.5. That was really, like you said, it had like that sweet, but it also had like the, after you actually got done with it, it was
It's like a salty, savory.
yeah, it was like actually it reminded me of Cajun a bit.
But it was
like
a little
that
bit Cajun.
you know what I mean?
It might
I
not be
almost
a
did-
full Cajun, but it's a.
And like you were saying, you don't even need the blue cheese for that person.
No, I took the first dip
Yeah.
of it, and then once I got rid of
The other
blue cheese,
side,
it
I was just
better.
like,
These are,
yeah,
these are Jack Sparrow wings.
I don't understand
Yeah,
the joke.
Caribbean. I get
Oh,
it.
Caribbean. Okay. Pirate scurvy. All right, where
Flavor,
flavor?
right?
No, I
Sauce?
sauce.
Amount of
of
dry
sauce. Yeah, dry rub. I don't know. 8. That sounds right. Price.
Yeah.
Price.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I would pay for those for sure 9. That's what I'm going with. 85.
Sitting here at an 85.
That's big.
Well, I mean, I could go into this long-winded explanation of why these are great, and I'll just save some honest content here. I'm gonna give it a 90. Give me 9s across the board, man. For me not being someone that likes like a grilled wing. Shut up, Diesel. My dog, ladies and gentlemen, making an appearance on the podcast.
It's a polar bear.
For me not liking grilled wings, that had the perfect amount of crisp.
Really does.
And it didn't take away from the meatiness. So
The aftertaste is phenomenal.
that's great. I can't wait to dig into these more. Hot. Hot.
How hot do you think these are?
Based
Lukewarm.
on the medium,
Lukewarm.
these are
These are
probably
gonna be medium.
These are going to be the mediums, if I had to guess. Although there is actually sauce on these,
Yes.
so who knows?
I'm glad they didn't call them suicides because I hate when people call suicides.
And then they're weak as
Yeah.
fuck.
I
Dry
should
Gary?
be- yeah. It's like if you got a suicide wing, I should be crying myself to sleep.
That one is the
This
smallest.
is. I'm gonna guarantee you this is just Frank's.
I'm gonna put that there. It's covered in
It
wing
smells
wing
just like
sauce. I
Frank's.
want it, but I want something bigger than that. Yeah, it's Frank's. Go to town, boys.
My advice would be get these to go, because it is like they have a dining area, but it's kind of tiny in there.
Well, it's a pub.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so sad. That is underwhelming, to say the least. Look at this fucking wing.
The flavor's good. It's just not hot.
That is the medium, for sure.
Yeah. I'll start.
All right.
So crisp is gonna be a 4. One of these. There's so much sauce on this, it like gets too soggy. Meat, I'll stick with an 8. They're all pretty much the same size. What?
I just had the goddamn sperm of chicken wings. It was that big, and you're gonna tell me how it's an 8?
Yeah, but I didn't have the sperm. No sperm for me. But where was I?
As I'm
Meat.
dabbing my face.
Flavor, I'll give the flavor like a 7. That's a medium wing right there. Maybe a little bit more than a medium wing. Depends on where you go. Sauce, I'm going to give a sauce a 5. There's too much sauce on there, I think. And that's why it creates such a soggy wing.
Yikes.
And then price, 6. as well because it's not worth
Gary,
the price.
we're tampering all-time lows here.
Wow.
We're close.
It's not the F word, but it's a 60.
Wow.
I'm just being honest.
I'll
Nothing
go.
wrong with that.
I'm gonna not take Gary's word on crisp. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Mine were a little crispier than the other ones. I am only going to give it a 5.5 on meat though. Neither of those were much. Sauce content, I'm going to give it a 9. That's what I want. I want to be painted in sauce. But flavor, like, it's a 6.5, man. That's a medium. I ordered hot. Right. I would be bummed if I went to that restaurant. I was like, I want hot. I'm expecting some tingle, something woo woo. No, nothing. We can't do that on there. And I'm gonna give it a 6 on the price. So 67.
Okay.
Not my favorite, but it'll work.
Yeah. Yeah. Meat, I'll go about a 7. You know, the one I had. Again, the flats, like, kind of
Their flats are large.
Are in there. Yeah.
Their flats,
Right,
besides the baby sperm wing.
Right. The baby sperm wing. That's hilarious.
Aren't sperms actually babies though?
Exactly.
If we're being scientifically correct.
Yeah. Crispiness, I'll give that like again, like a 7. With the amount of sauce that it had on it, it wasn't really that. It wasn't too crispy. Mine, personally, flavor, that was a medium. That, like Kyle said, you know, that's pretty much a medium wing. I will go, again, maybe like a
6.5.
6.5, yeah. Amount of sauce? Now that, to me, it was a perfect amount of sauce on the wing.
It's a good amount.
Did it take away from the crispiness? Yes. But, you know, that's what I'm trying to have, you know, the sauce on there. It wasn't, I'll give that an 8.
Fair.
Ask them for extra crispy, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the good. I think that would be the goal
right.
for anybody who's ordering from here. What we've learned,
Yeah.
probably ask for extra crispy. Your price on that?
Price, I would give that about a 7, you know.
Damn. Really thought he was going to uncharted territories there. Ryan, you got 71.
Okay. Alright, that's not the worst.
So,
Well-
overall, it might be, other than your 90, it might be their second lowest rating that we
Well, no. So the medium and the hots were nothing special.
Right.
Those,
I mean, like,
The wings that you paid extra for
We're worth it.
were good.
Yeah.
I think it's the lowest you and I, second lowest you and I have rated so far.
Third, I think.
Who was second? Who else did we rate low?
I don't recall.
Oh,
Tony's.
Gabe's Gate.
Tony's.
Tony.
Tony's on Harlem. We poo-pooed on. Outside of their specialty wing.
Yeah, that's true.
We liked their honey barbecue wing, honey mustard wing. Nothing else was
third
worthwhile. Yeah, man. I mean, you're never going to win them all, and this is why we're doing this.
Yeah.
We're going to places we've heard good things about them, and we didn't entirely hate it. I'm glad. That's why I'm glad that we get to get a third type of wing every week.
Absolutely.
Because that third type of wing salvaged our thoughts in this place.
Sure.
I'd go get that
They
wing
got
again.
other good food too.
Yeah, their food looks incredible.
Yeah, they're
I
mad.
tried their cheesy bread.
Their signature cheesy bread.
I don't know. It's a signature. I don't care.
But I think that'll kind of take this episode away.
Yeah.
Real basic one this week, guys. Unfortunately, we had some stuff come up. We had some other stuff planned.
Yep.
Stay tuned for that. We've got some real shit on the horizon coming up. Shout out to our sponsors, Therapy. Jeanette's cutting my hair this upcoming week. Next episode, I won't have these luscious locks as long.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh, trimming it.
Okay.
We're not going
Let's
full.
get too fucking
We're not
crazy.
going too fucking crazy, man. I'm a Ginger Jesus icon.
Alright, good.
God, I feel like such a
The camera woman looked like she
Yeah,
was
she was about to jump off the chair and beat
She was
the
going
shit
to
out of
take
me.
the camera down, you were done.
But shout out Jeanette over at the Therapy. Visit her. Rewind to the beginning of the episode if you're watching us. If you're not watching us, why not?
You should be.
Rewind to the beginning of the episode. Check it out. All of her contact info's there. Go ahead, book yourself a nice haircut. She'll play with your hair and make you look real pretty. Buffalo Scents, our boy Steve, making your car smell good. Maybe you. Maybe you got to throw them in your. I don't know what you're doing. Steve.
They're pretty dope. They're like wood pallets.
Yeah, little wooden
They're
chunk
unique.
of tree. He makes them smell nice.
Eucalyptus. I know there's eucalyptus.
Ryan, what else we got?
Tim Tam.
Tim Tam 89
That's
on
the
Twitch.
guy. He's a good
coming.
dude.
He'll be
He's
here.
a good dude.
Gary, who else we got?
Who else do we got?
He makes shirts.
Yeah, Benny Lagrasso Printing. You can print anything for you.
He just made yard signs about the Grinch. Pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I did see those.
Go get some. $20. Benny will hook you up.
Nice.
I think we're
Yeah.
stealing second.
I know. That's what I got.
We're stealing second here.
I don't want to bunt. I want to
You
go
need a
yard.
lefty.
I want to
From
go
the
yard.
bullpen.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at this
You
point.
look like Gary in the opening in that one video. Gary, you look like you were the Macarena.
What are you doing? I'm tickling myself. It's Elmo. No, that's the Macarena. Shit.
Always entertainment here. Spread those wings.
Not yet. We don't do that yet. Ryan!
Yeah.
What are you going to say? Close it out.
No, close it out.
Well, you're not closing
No,
it out.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Shout out to the Lamb Show on Twitch, Veterans Minimum Podcast. My buddy Drew Reed actually works at a Wellington Pub. Shout out to him. That's
Do you know Drew? Maybe Drew didn't cook him right. Maybe we got to give him
Yeah,
a
I gotta
match.
call his ass up. Drew, what are you doing, bro?
Gary!
Stay safe out there, folks.
Yeah, I agree.
Kyle.
Oh, hey. I could say something real sincere, real nice, real heartfelt, but I'm not. If you don't get down with us, go fuck yourself. And until next time, spread those wings, spread those legs. See you next time, guys.